us on the Western Pizza Guest Hotline and through the stream if you're watching them. Ephram McNutt, we talked to him last year, captain of the Regina Pats. First off, flying on your own. I know you're doing your pilot's license. Where are we with that?
Yeah, very close. Unfortunately, had some hiccups through the summer with the school I was at. They had some planes go down. Unfortunately, no one hurt, but the planes were hurt more than the people. So, unfortunately, that was a bit of a delay. But all my solo hours are done. All my hours in total are done. Just got to go up for my in-night air test, and I'll be all done there. So,
awesome.
Now, is this something that you work out with the boys to be like, well, you guys have fun on the bus. I'm gonna be flying in. I'll meet you there. I mean, it's all good. It's a little different. Hey, just teasing. Quick question: with Maddox Schultz and Liam Pugh, we know that they're going to be playing X amount of games with the Regina Pats this year. You're the captain of this hockey club. Do you feel like you're kind of like the shepherd, the big brother, to be like, all right, we protect these guys at all costs, not only me, but everybody else on this team. These guys are just learning about the league. Is that one of the most important aspects of your role as captain this year of the Pats?
Yeah, good question. Yeah, I think so for sure. I think we're very fortunate those guys are already so mature at such a young age and carry themselves like more like an 18 or 19-year-old in the league. So they can definitely hold their own, but we're definitely there to back them up, whether it's on or off the ice, to show them the ways or protect them a little more and pick them up during a tough game or a better team. So yeah, I think I view that as one of my roles for sure, but nothing to take away from them. They're very mature kids.
How are they different, personality-wise?
Honestly, not much. Pretty similar, if I'm being honest. Maddox is well, actually, I don't know. I was going to say Maddox is a bit more of a jokester, but that's not even true. They're both kind of jokesters and real comfortable with the guys, so that's obviously great to see. But yeah, pretty similar in that regard.
You guys are 0-3 early in the season. PA home opener. What are you saying in the room? Guys, let's keep it positive here. It's still early. Just to try and grind this out.
Yeah, I think it's so easy to just kind of look back at our last couple of years and kind of just say, here we go again, or it's fine. This is how it's been. But I think we have a bit of a chip on our shoulder this year and don't want to just settle for another losing season. So I think the guys are definitely taking it a bit more to heart this year, and obviously that's great to see. But yeah, really, there was a couple games that really could have went either way. We've actually played some pretty decent hockey to start the year, so I think it's easy to get down, but we just got to understand that we have been playing pretty well and take that as a positive when we can.
Winning is contagious, and you know this because you've been around a long time to get that message across. Like, if we just get one, and then we get one more, and then it can roll and it could start to snowball. Because you look at some of the undefeated teams, would anybody have thought that Moose Jaw would be 3-0 to start the season? Like, can it be that easy just to once one, and then it starts?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think winning's ever easy, but yeah, we certainly have said it in the room. Hey guys, we understand that we're not an 0-3 team this year. We have some skill and we have some more chemistry this year. And yeah, looking at teams like Moose Jaw who are 3-0, and then looking at a team like Brandon who have made some pretty big trades and they're 0-3. So that's really just evident on how true that the games can go either way in the Western Hockey League. We are just so close. So yeah, that is a huge thing, and yeah, it is kind of crazy looking around the league, some of the records for sure.
Not to look too far ahead here, but what were your personal goals going into this season?
Well, I think honestly, becoming a leader and gaining a larger leadership role on the team is one thing. Just beyond my personal thing, just being able to help young guys out and really kind of try my best to do everything I can to kind of turn the team around. And also, I'll look at next year. I don't want to move too far ahead in the future, but looking at NCAA options and potentially some pro options are kind of my cards. So we'll see how that goes, but options are certainly good.
If you had the choice right now, play pro or somebody's coming with a ride, are you going NCAA or are you going pro?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think I could always go pro after university, but it's not totally guaranteed that I can go to university after pro. So that's one of the real huge upsides with going to school So yeah, that's kind of how I look at things. But as rules change, who knows? Maybe we'll be able to go to university after. But it's interesting.
And you can fly. You get down there and fly your buddies around.
You could flight simulator.
Yeah.
How hard is it? You'd mentioned you're the captain of the hockey team, and you basically you got to put this on your shoulders. Is it you that has to tell yourself, or is it the coaching staff, maybe family, to be like, listen, you can't do it all yourself. You got to do your part, but you can't take on this whole responsibility. There's got to be others where, because that also is a lot of responsibility, Ephram, for a young guy to feel like, all right, I got to make this thing work, for this thing to work as a collective group.
Yeah, good question. I think there's an aspect of both. I think my coach can kind of let me know that, and my mom as well. She's in a pretty big leadership role herself in her job, so it's kind of nice that she can have experience and have some say and some suggestions. And I know as important it is for me to lead guys, it's also at times I have to be a little bit selfish and understand that it's for my own development as well. But I think in a role like this, I think the team certainly comes first, and it's only going to help me seeing a team strive and do well together. So.
Your mom's with the RCMP, right? If I remember correctly?
Yes, yeah, you got her.
Where's she stationed, or where's she at?
In Red Deer. She's the OIC, so she's the head of the detachment there. So it's kind of nice to have some real life experience from her to help me out in that.
Man, you had to keep your nose clean as a kid, eh? Oh,
yeah.
Well, and if you could get her to call down, there's some RCMP around Medicine Hat as you're cruising through on the Transcount. They love to set up that speed trap there. Maybe you've been caught in it as well. Can we email you after and get your mom to look after some stuff, maybe behind the scenes as a Pats supporter? I'm just saying.
Yeah, I play Pat. I know exactly where that's at, so I feel you.
Yeah.
Sucks. I want to end on this. We asked Maddox, maybe every time we talk to a Pats player, I'm going to ask this year, what are you listening to before the game to get pumped up? What kind of music? Who are you listening to?
Mostly rock. I'll go Zombie by the Cranberries, and then I'll go kind of one right before I go Everlong by the Foo Fighters. That's kind of my two that kind of pump me up, but yeah, those are the go-to.
We could hang out. I like that. Those are good. Do you know who Bad Bunny is? I just learned who he was today, or it.
Barely. Yeah, not much at all.
Do you know who Huey Lewis and the News is?
No, I don't.
Yeah, that's way. But your mom would know. That's our.
They got arrested in Red Deer a couple of times. They got out. Judge got them out though on a technicality. It's fine. Everything was charges were dropped. Charges were dropped.
Yeah. All right, Captain. Well, long season here. Only 3 games in. Thanks for making some time today. Go do your thing. Always a pleasure talking to you.
Yes, absolutely. Thanks very much, guys. We'll see you again.